think there's going to be a lot of really interesting things coming out in 2024. The big ones that are starting to show promise are obviously multimodal, the ability for a large language model or a model to be able to understand multiple different inputs, text, video, audio, and be able to translate between them, for example. And I think that's going to be really interesting when you can start giving it a picture and asking it, what does this picture sound like? And it generates something believable. That's going to be very, very interesting. And I think the creatives are going to have a lot of fun with that. I also personally hope that this idea of agents starts to really take off. The ability for you to have a ChatGPT or similar that you could talk to and you could say, hey, these are my current headphones, they just broke. I want ones that are like this. I'm willing to spend maybe 10 or 15% more. They need to be able to be delivered within 3 days, and I want them to, and I need to get it from Amazon, or I need to get it from Argos, or I need to get it from a certain retailer. I could go off and do that. It would take me 20 minutes, maybe an hour, depending on how thorough I want it to be. But the idea that I could ask an agent to go and do that on my behalf, and it would come back and give me the right answer, so I just have to pick, that to me I think is going to be very potentially powerful. Then there's this whole Q-star thing, which we'll see whether that becomes a thing, but that's the idea where the model can ask itself questions and it knows which is the next best step to take to get to its answer. So it's a bit like the agent problem, but it's potentially fascinating, because if they get that right, then you start to really get models that can do very exciting things in terms of even solving mathematical equations. People are predicting all sorts of wild and fantastical things if this Q-star algorithm seems to do what some people are suspecting it might.